Hi y'all, and thanks for tuning in to yet another soaping video with me. I'm actually really excited to be doing this soap. I'm preparing for fall, so I'm going to be doing a Serenity bar, and I'm going to be making it 3 colors. It's going to be blue, green, and purple, and it's going to be a house-made blend of rosemary, peppermint, fragrance oil, and I've added a little bit of lavender essential oil in there just for that added goodness. Everyone's asleep, so I'm trying to talk loud enough for you guys to hear me, yet quiet enough for none of my family to hear me. So I might be a little extra quiet in this video. I don't know. I'm really excited though, so I might not. So I just added my lye solution in with my coconut milk. None of my soaps to date have been made with water. All of them are made with coconut milk, and then I do have my best-selling bar, which is made with goat milk. All right, so I'm just kind of actually trying to clean my spatula off here. Get that last bit of coconut milk off and lye. Okay. So I'm just gonna blend all that in just to light trace. And if you've never soaped before, light trace is, it's kind of when, well, it's not kind of, but it's when the oil and the milk come together, they bind together, and trace is the thickness. So light trace is like right barely coming out of that stage when everything's all bound together, and then you can go to medium trace where you get more of like a pudding type of consistency, and then you have thick trace where it's like a blob. It's a thicker consistency. So because I have 3 different colors, I want to blend to light trace to give me room to be able to swirl and do what I want to do with my design. That is like a very, very, very light trace. Okay. So my main color is going to be purple. And this blend smells so good. Like I can already see myself using it myself. Like come winter time when it's really cold outside and you take a nice hot shower and you got that rosemary and that peppermint going and the lavender. It's gonna be amazing. So I'm just pouring off my different colors. There's no colorant in my bowls as of yet. Just getting my accent colors poured off. Okay. Probably dripping, and I'll wipe that up in just a second. Oh, there's some there. My other bowl over here. And I have a design in my head, but as you guys know, if there's any soapers watching this video, that doesn't always go as planned. But that's kind of the fun part of making soap, because it's kind of like you find out what it looks like on the inside when you cut the bars the next day or however long you let them sit in the mold. So you really kind of don't know. Each bar is like a surprise, and that's kind of like the fun part. Except for when your design doesn't come out like anywhere near how you wanted, and you don't like it, then that's not the fun part. But usually, even if that does happen, people don't know what you have planned in your mind. So it's kind of like, it's not too bad. All right, so I think that I may pour off a little bit more into this one. And I'm gonna try like a design technique that I haven't tried before. If it has a name, I sure don't know what it is. I just kind of have it in mind, like what I want to try out, and we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna start with my lightest color first, which will be the green. So we'll bring that here. And let me go out and grab my colorant. And these big old gloves keep falling into things. I think I'm just gonna soak. I have gloves on underneath here. I'm just gonna soak with my blue gloves tonight, just so I can be able to move around a little bit better. All right, we're gonna pour our green in there. Trying to get all that good coloring out. And this mica came from Nurture Soap, which is where the majority of my mica comes from. Okay, so we're just gonna blend that in. Ooh. Yay, that's exactly the green I was wanting. That is so pretty. I hate that the camera doesn't like pick up the real like gorgeousness of all of my colors, but I will be working on some new equipment pretty soon. Alright, so I got my green mixed in, so I'm going to set that to the side. Sorry for the interruption. Hopefully I'll be able to edit that out, but my camera, I needed to clear out some storage space, so there's a little hiccup. That's what that was. Okay, so this is Blue Vibrance mica mixed with ooh, I don't even remember. If I remember, then I'll add it into the video, because my green was a mix of two different colors as well, but I couldn't think of them off the top of my head. Blend this blue. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Soap making, I'm telling you guys, it's like Christmas. Like, oh, I love it. Because you just never know what you're going to get. Unwrapping a present every time. Okay, so that is my blue. Very, very pretty blue. And then I'm gonna do the majority of my soap batter purple. And this is even a mix of, let's see if I can remember this one at least. I know it's Purple Vibrance and, excuse me guys, it's late. I don't even know. Purple Vibrance and I want to say Northern Sky Purple. Nurture Soap sent me a sample of that purple. I want to say it's Northern Sky. And I mixed it in with my Purple Vibrance. So, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's Alright, that is nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my fragrance oil over here. It has some kaolin clay in it, settled at the bottom. I'm going to blend that in. Okay. So this has kaolin clay, my sodium lactate, and fragrance oil mixed into there. Had some clay stuck to the blade. Alright, so I'm going to pour most of it into my purple. Hopefully, now I've never soaped with this before, so except for the lavender essential oil. Hopefully it doesn't morph my colors, because sometimes that can happen if you're new to soaping. It can definitely happen. I'm going to pull some of my kaolin clay out because I don't want the majority in the smaller batches. Sometimes it sucks up the moisture that's in the bowl, so just got a little bit of fragrance oil left and a little bit of clay left. Now the intricate part will be to not have it thicken up too much, because I did put sodium lactate into the fragrance oil blend. So I guess I'll start with the green first because that's the lightest color. You always want to try to remember to start with the lightest color first. I don't always remember that, so, but I try. So just break up the clay. You don't want to overblend because you don't want to get your batter too thick. I just kind of pulse blend. Too much, so we'll set that to the side. Then we'll blend, pulse blend our blue. Oh, this blue is so beautiful, guys. Just more motivation for me to work on getting a better camera so you guys can see these colors like for how pretty they really, really are. Blended that. Whoa. I'll wipe that in 1 second. Oh, I cannot wait. I already can't wait for the soap to be ready to use. And it takes 4 to 6 weeks, mind you. It smells really, really good. It smells nice and relaxing and soothing. Oh my gosh. Take a hot shower in the wintertime. Make a hot cup of tea. This is like making me ready for cozy weather. Cuddles, good movies, Lifetime movies. That is what this soap is like putting me in the mindset of. So I'm going to be making 2 molds today. So I think maybe what I might do, I don't know. I'm always conflicted with go for the gusto or keep it safe. I don't know, guys. So this is what I'm thinking in my head. I'm gonna do what I'm thinking on one mold, and I might switch it up on the other mold. So I want to put like a layer of purple on the bottom, like a good little layer on the bottom, okay? And then what I want to do kind of nervous though, you guys. I'm thinking of doing like an in the pot swirl with the blue and the green. I'm kind of nervous though, because I don't know. Goodness. Should I live on the edge? Or should I live with caution? What should I do? Questions, questions. I think what I'm gonna do is reach under here and get another one of my little mixing bowls and test out my theory. I just washed it, so I'm just wiping it out. I think that's what I'm gonna do, so I don't ruin all my batter. So I'm gonna put a little bit of blue in here. Oh, this blue, guys. Oh, I love it. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of green in here, because I don't know if these will bleed together. I'll do a little bit of green in the front and a little bit of green in the back. Oh, this smells so good. This soap is like, oh, it's making me want to skip fall and just go right into winter. Okay. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that green. I don't want to tilt it too much, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just like pour it in this corner. See how it's kind of like filling up. If it was more, obviously it'd go like all the way to the front. So now that I know that I can actually like clearly see the difference in color, I don't even think I'm gonna scrape this out. I'm gonna go ahead and mix my blue and green together, since I did that little quick experiment, and then do my soap molds like that. And then you guys will be able to see them, you know, what it looks like in the middle when I cut the soap. Hopefully I cut it tomorrow. And then I'm gonna just like do my own swirl in the middle. Whew, I'm leaving some green behind just in case, because I'm still really nervous. I'm like living on the edge right now. And then I'm gonna kind of do the same thing I did just to get that green like swirled into the pot. Okay, we're not mixing it, we're just making sure that when we pour it, it kind of spreads everywhere, not just sits in one spot. Okay, but the thing is, I'm not gonna pour this all in here because I still have one more soap mold to do. My purple is thickening up on me. So what I'm gonna do is, like I've been doing my last couple of videos, is I'm gonna get everything all poured in, and then I will bring you guys back to show you the design that I ended up going with on the top. Alrighty, so hang tight and I will come back with what I've decided to do with the top of the soap. Alright guys, as promised, I wanted to come back before I head to bed and show you guys what I ended up doing. So, I actually went with two different designs. One is more of a unisex, you know, I didn't put anything on the top, just so that my men customers can feel a little bit more comfortable purchasing this bar. I don't know if I'll keep it that way. I don't know if I'll keep it two separate designs throughout the season, or just keep it unisex just to make it easier. But this is the one I did nothing to at the top. I just kind of did the figure eight at the top. Hopefully the light isn't like messing that up to where you guys can't see that. I don't want to tilt it too much. Okay, and then the other one, I could not resist myself. I had to pull out some glitter, some sparkle. Whoops, I knocked something down under there. And I did silver. It's called sparkle glitter from Nurture Soap, and I just used the purple little container that I used to color the soap, and it actually ended up blending with the purple. Let's see if that's better. And making like this silvery purple kind of glittery mix, and I think that that is really, really pretty. So don't know which one I'm gonna stick with. It'll probably be the unisex bar, just because I think the fragrance is unisex. I mean, lavender, peppermint, that's, you know, it's right in the middle. So anywho, these are my two loaves, and of course I will come back and show you the cut of these loaves so that we can all reveal the middle of the soap together. I'm so excited. Thanks again for staying tuned to my channel. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell so that you guys can get notifications when I'm uploading new videos. So just stay tuned for the cutting of this soap. Good night. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in, or staying tuned actually to the end of this video. I am cutting my Serenity bar, and we're gonna take a look inside. I am so excited to see the inside of this bar. It looks like a mermaid bar. I definitely could have fragranced it. Oh, look at that. OMG. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to use this in the winter time. You can smell that lavender, that rosemary, that peppermint.
When your room is over.
These smell absolutely amazing. All right, guys. So these will be ready mid-September-ish. So I will be posting these up on the website. Keep a lookout, and I'll see you guys later.